Hey boys and girls, how y'all doing on this fine Monday afternoon? Rush hour in TO. Alex here in the city's York Borough, where I've been living my entire life. And I'm walking west on Eglinton Avenue here in the city's Fairbank neighborhood. Well, the BIA is called Fairbank District. And I am halfway between where I live, which is to the east of here, in the Briar Hill Belgravia district, and of course, west of here is where I'm actually heading to now, my old hood of Silverthorn, also in the York Borough. And of course, I did. Ooh, this place here is new. Miss Pac-Man. Wow. I have not been this way on the 32 bus in a while. A lot of things have changed, especially through the little Jamaica strip, where a church's fast food restaurant opened, and then like one other thing. There's a cop SUV here, and it's another nice spring-like day here. Today being Monday, the 27th of March. Can't believe it's the end of the month already. It's crazy. Now look, 14, no, that's 1415. Because earlier I was on the route, except I went from Eglinton West to the other side line one on 1413. And here's Ronald Avenue. I didn't really do anything productive, and also I was in a bit of a pissy mood because of this one bus driver I'm going to tell you about in a second, without trying to swear or anything. All you guys out there that are offended, because I'm dropping it. Yeah, because I'm dropping an F-bomb. Yeah, that's an example of a snowflake right there. Because you're so offended, easily offended by one little thing that people do all the freaking time. So, actually, I think we're pretty much getting closer and closer to my old hood. I have filmed a lot of walking videos on this part of Eglinton, but haven't done that since October. And of course, York is a very working class borough. Oh look, here's 1423. NG Hybrid. I used to go to dentist appointments in this building here. A lot of antiques in there. I noticed that every time, my dad and I would drive along here, or when I was in high school, me and a friend of mine who actually lives in the same area, we would take the bus to Eglinton West and then the subway up, because school was in North York. So my original plan, again, I didn't really do anything productive. I went up to North York and I filmed the vintage Montgomery elevator at Bayview and Shepherd, and then I went to Wilson Station in an attempt to film a ride on the brand new 128 Stanley Green route. Today's the first day in operation, and this freaking bus driver has the audacity to literally bypass me at the freaking subway station. What a piece of shit that guy is. I already made a video about that. If you want to check it out, you can always check my channel. But I mean, it may be a brand new route, but you're not supposed to just pass me and not even stop to let me in. Again, this is at Wilson Station on the 128, and what's even infuriating is that the same freaking guy did it twice, not once, but freaking twice. So that absolutely pissed me off. Like, he stopped at the also another thing too. I noticed that he stopped at the wrong platform. He stopped at the 120 side, which is at the other end of the bus platform. It was on the second level at the subway station, and I filmed my opening shot hoping I was going to get on that bus, which was an Orion 7 EPA 10, but he just blatantly passed me the first time, and he just left without even giving a shit. This person here has always been having this miniature CN tower here for years and years for display, and pretty much a couple other things. And we're coming out to Caledonia Road. where they actually just demolished a little building there, right next to the baboose. Hey, nice doggy here. Yeah, they actually just demolished this building right there. Gone. 1008. But now they've partially closed up the road here, as the condo construction up ahead is coming along very, very smoothly, which I'm happy to see. That used to be a KFC. Once we cross the GO train tracks, we'll officially be in the Silverthorn neighborhood, where I've lived all my life and where I'm actually heading to. That's my destination. But yeah, why the fuck did he even do that? Again, I had to wait 45 freaking minutes because he passed me twice and he didn't even give me a single shit. I am just absolutely pissed. See, like you expect to have better customer service, right? You don't just blatantly like pass me through. You see me waiting, you're supposed to fucking stop for me. God, anyway, I complained, I just made an online complaint to the TTC about this. I'm gonna do this another time, but now I'm deciding if I should film it in the morning or the afternoon, just in case I run into that stupid asshole driver again, who shouldn't really be doing that. Come on, that's not very nice. Hey, there's a electric bus coming. Proterra. Over a decade ago, this used to be a Honda dealership. And there's the brand new apartments, and it's alright, I like it. Not so bad. But again, it's gonna serve the residents well when the Eglinton line finally opens. Who knows when? Because all of us lifelong residents along Eglinton like me have had to deal with this shit for a while. But as I've still kind of switched between two neighborhoods, though I call Belgravia like home permanently, it's just kind of interesting. Good, my shoes are dirty, but yeah. Oh yeah, on another note, this guy, he was a customer service representative. I was downstairs at a lower level, and he recognized me. You know, he was wearing one of these typical vests these customer service agents have to wear. Here's Gilbert Avenue. And this neighborhood has a lot of San Francisco vibes, a lot of hills in this area. But he told me that he watches my videos, and we just shook hands. So if you're watching this, man, I mean, I didn't ask what your name was, but thank you very much for watching my videos. And yeah, and I was also telling him about the first time the driver, how he just blatantly just decided to like cross the line and not even stop for me. I was waiting at the right bus stop, and he had the fucking audacity to stop somewhere else and pass me. The second time he came back, did this. Well, actually, the driver came out, went to use the washroom. I was going to speak to him, but he just went there anyway. Then he got back in, and the biggest shit happens. He just misses me again, and another guy. We were all running up to him, and I just like, fuck it, I'm done. Back in the olden days of the lockdowns, I used to come up here and film some trains from here. This is the Barrie line, and there's the CN Tower. It was raining, slightly raining earlier today, but it cleared up, and it's looking fair outside. Never get tired of this view looking to the southeast, but I'm not going to zoom in much because I've recently just filmed that for my Random Clips series. And now we're in Silverthorn, which is composed of two districts, Beechboro, Greenbrook to the north, where I actually lived in when I was a little pipsqueak. And yeah, this is my neighborhood that I still call home, and there's Caledonia Station, also coming along pretty well. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Keel Street and end things off. Oh, look at that! They actually just moved the streetlights a little back, so they're not done here yet. And they added a new crosswalk here. Last time I was here, this wasn't even there. Oh, and I know why, because this is the bus terminal, and it's where the buses are going to be turning over. Or like turning, you know? And there's the Westside Plaza. The Fresh Co. used to be a Price Chopper. And way back in the day, it was it might have been a very long time ago, a Zellers or a Towers. One or the other. And here comes an electric bus, Bertera Catalyst. Probably my favorite electric bus in the city. The other being the New Flyer Excelsior. No, I also don't like the BYD. 3720, it's probably one I've been on before. But you can only find these buses out at rush hour on Mount Dennis Division routes. And notice that they just started balcony work, removing the green railings on this side. It looks kind of surreal. Also, this area has a huge Italian and Portuguese population, but it also has a good amount of blacks and Jamaicans living in this area. I'm gonna do a proper video where I walk around this specific area of Keelsdale, Eglinton West, kind of like what I did yesterday, showing you like where I used to go all the time as a kid in my current area. But again, this is going to be a very different video. Okay, I was asking him where you're from. He said Mexico. And there's Pigeon Central up ahead, where Van Crescent merges onto Eglinton. There's a staircase that leads down from there to Silverthorn Avenue. At this point, I am a good 5 to 7 minute walk from here. But where I'm going to end is going to take a little longer than that. So had I actually gone on the 128 and filmed that route, I would have went down Peel and gotten off at Donald or Eglinton and just walked. But no, all because of that stupid driver who doesn't know shit about customer service. Anyway, I don't know if a TTC is going to do anything about this shit, but now we are going downhill. I don't always walk east along this stretch because it is brutal. But we'll be passing by the bus stop that I would always wait at whenever I'm going on the 32. Though lately, a lot of times when I exit this neighborhood, I take the 41 or the 161. There's a good view of Mount Dennis Station all the way from here, the western end of Line 5. So there's the bus stop. Was this okay? What this? I don't understand. Was this guy giving me a thumbs up because it's on the camera? I was looking at him, but he literally honked his horn, and then he just started. I'm pretty sure that was intended for me. Unless or maybe he recognizes me. Maybe he watches my videos. I don't know. I have no freaking clue. As long as it isn't some nut that decides to take aggression from me, all because I'm filming on a fucking public street. Anyway, so here's again, this is the bus stop that I would always wait at. Did that a lot when I was going to school. Or other times I would walk out to the bus stop at Donald Avenue and take the 941 up. However, since I'm going straight to school from here tomorrow, I gotta take the 41 and not the 941 because TTC has removed midday service because of those stupid unnecessary cuts that the TTC's making to quote-unquote meet ridership demand. Bullshit. Bullshit, man. It's gonna really impact us negatively in a lot of low-income neighborhoods and stuff like that. And here's a interesting beef patty place. I don't know why it's that interesting. It's a pretty good place, Tunnels. Here's Richardson Avenue, though half of that street name literally has my cousin's name on it. And Z-Bar and Grill is a notable local business here. There were literally 2 attacks in the span of 24 hours. Once again, one at Kiel subway station. A young man, 3 years younger than me. It was a random stabbing and he died. It's just terrible. And then 24 hours later, it also happened just around the corner from here. It was either last night or the night before, but on the 41 at Donald and Kiel, somebody got stabbed on the bus. Seriously injured. It's just crazy because 24 hours apart, it happened to be on the same corridor along Kiel Street. Like, what the fuck? This city is just coming out of control these days. And especially, as I already mentioned before, but as I'm filming, I gotta just be aware of myself, especially like on the TTC, because the biggest, scariest shit can happen. And they made a better decision on to eliminate the overtime patrols for the Toronto Police and actually hire 100 more outreach workers, which is better because they need to deal with the homeless and mentally ill in a safe and manner way, because the police are not the freaking solution for that. But we are coming up to the end of the video, and I'm gonna walk to my destination from here off camera. Coming soon. What, another cannabis shop? And here's Kiel Street, even though it comes to an abrupt end to stop if you're at Rogers Road. And then Kiel Street and Chitheria Drive will split. Oh yeah, a lot of TTC drivers change their shifts around here. Whoa! That Dollar Tree just closed! Holy shit! And I can't remember if I've been in there before. In fact, there's already another one where I pass up the Westside Plaza. I did not even know that. It's like, look, they're going to be building more condos here. Right next to the LRT station. And there's my local subway. Though I swear there was one on Rogers Road. Yep, closed. It used to be something else way before. Can't remember what it was. Eglinton Grill closed right now. Some businesses are closed on Mondays. And this used to be a coffee time. Now this small entrance here to Kielsdale Station. And another bigger one. I don't know why it's so big. Of course, behind that is the bus terminal. And there's the partially demolished York Memorial Collegiate Institute, which suffered a huge fire almost 4 years ago. And yep, there's a good look at the elevated portion of Line 5 just before it hits Mount Dennis Station. Looking good, looking good. And that's gonna be it for this walking video. So I'm gonna start making my way home, which is around the corner. It's still home to me, of course. But yeah, guys, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. And again, is keep your stick on the ice. Don't take any bullshit for granted. And enjoy life. And hey, is that a cat? Aww. Black and white cat right outside. Or is it a dog? Or it's probably a cat. I can't even see from this point of view. And what a world we live in. And yes, and also, hey, there's my first squirrel sighting of the day. Oh yeah, and a big fuck you to that driver on 8392 on Route 128. Do your fucking job properly next time. Aw, look at you. Yeah, he's got, oh no, he's got a bread in his hand. I don't wait enough a video of a squirrel whom I haven't seen all day. Anyway, guys, that's it, that's all. You're on YouTube, by the way. Oh, he jumped. Bye, y'all. It's a much closer view of it. Nice. Oh, yeah, that's a piece of bread. Yeah, munch it down, son. Munch it down.